Standing here in the Hall of Excellence at Center Grove High School alongside Coach Eric Moore for the John Bontrager pregame show. And Coach, tonight we're going to travel over to Franklin Central High School in what's become a custom as known as a T-shirt game, which means we're playing for a championship tonight in the sectionals, and it's going to be an electrifying environment.
Yeah, one thing the kids have going for them, anytime you win now, you get something. You get a trophy or a plaque or something that says you're a champion from here on out. And we hope we can gather some. But it starts with tonight. Very, very talented Franklin Central team. A lot like us, have played a lot of good teams, so their record may not be as glorious and miraculous, but they're still a good football team. We have a lot of respect for them. They've done a lot in the last year to get ready to play for this, in the playoffs. They've got turf. They've changed schedules and conferences, so kudos to them and everyone at Franklin Central for getting behind them to get them in a better football situation. But we got to go out tonight and focus and play, and show up and play like we have for the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, they left their conference that they've been in for quite some time and joined, I believe they went from Indiana Crossroads to the Hoosier Crossroads, and I might have that turned around. Bottom line is they played Avon, they played Brownsburg, they played Westfield, HSC, Fishers, guys that have been known to be good football programs. So their record doesn't look all that great, but they're probably a better football team than they were a year ago, even though the records are reversed.
Well, I just think the kids play awfully hard for them, and they're very well coached, and they got a lot of enthusiasm. They're going to be at home. They have seniors just like we have seniors, and it's playoff. And, you got to play well in the playoffs no matter who you play or you're done. And we're just looking forward to this game and to get an opportunity. As the way this year started, I didn't know if we were going to have the opportunity to defend our sectional championship, and we get to tonight.
Well, you look at our program, it started off 0-2 this year, and the coaches and the team, the players dug deep, and we're playing for a championship night going in 7-3 overall record, and that's going to end up being one of our better records over the years, and a great way to go in potentially to a regional with a lot of momentum.
Well, again, we have to win tonight first, and when you start off 0-2, it's tough. But when you look back on it, that 0-2 now is what, 20-0. Those two teams are combined 20-0. So we got beat by two quality teams. We learned, we improved, we stuck with our guns, and we stuck with doing the things that we know how to do. We can fix football at Center Grove. It's a systematic program we run, so it's fixable if you have patience and the people around you have patience. So I have to say the staff, administration, the kids, the players, the families, they've all stuck with us. They probably had a lot more faith and confidence that this was going to go the right direction than I did some nights, but I appreciate that. But that's why it's Trojan pride. That's why we are Center Grove. So I look forward to hopefully being able to hand them a sectional championship tonight.
The team last week came out very, very, very solid. Jackson had a great game, 6 of 7 passing, over 100 yards, very efficient. I was comparing his statistics to Joey's a few years ago, very similar, nearly 60% passing completion. Yardage is very similar, and the key is getting him relaxed and just controlling the game. As you say, you don't have to win it, but don't lose it. And he was relaxed last week, very patient, moving around the pocket, finding open guys, and that also takes pressure off of Carson getting the ball as many times as he does.
Well, I think the key to high school football is kids got to love what they do and have fun doing it. And we weren't having fun. We weren't loving much at the beginning of the year. And after the Carmel game, we started loving what we were doing and enjoying it and having fun. And we've been having fun. Obviously, winning and being successful is easy to have fun, but you got to get to that point. Our defense is really stepped up and played the game. And tonight's going to be no different story. The defensive line, as last week, the defensive line and the offensive line have got to take over. You can't win in championship season in the sectionals and regionals and so forth if your lines on the offense and defense aren't controlling the football game.
All right, so last week we hit you with the question from Paul Bennett. This week we're going to play Center Grove's version of ESPN's game, Love It or Shove It. So I'm going to say a statement, and you're either going to love it or you're not going to love it, and you're going to say shove it, maybe give an explanation why. So the first statement is Center Grove's going to take the field tonight like they did last year in red pants and white uniforms. Love it or shove it?
Well, you'll just have to show up and see.
You got to say one or the other.
I don't really like that question.
I can tell you, I bet you that's a shove it. Question number 2, Scott McCoy goes to a buffet, all you can eat, and there's people there and they're grading it. Love it or shove it, he walks out an All-American, just kills it.
Love it.
That's an easy one, right? The last one I'll leave you with is Center Grove wins tonight. They get 8 sectionals in a row. No other program in 6A has done that. Only 2 other programs and other classes have been able to accomplish that currently. And the opportunity to have that, that's a love it or shove it.
Well, that's a love it, and the magic number tonight is 8. If we can win tonight, it'd be 8 wins in a row. It'd be 8 sectionals in a row. So think about the crazy 8s for the Trojans tonight. And remind everybody after they're celebrating a big Trojan win tomorrow on Saturday to come through to Center Grove High School and come to the craft fair. You'll see some amazing things for sale in the Center Grove Craft Fair. But especially tonight, love it. Love those numbers 8.
Fantastic, Coach. He is absolutely right. Craftware starts Saturday morning. Unbelievable types of items, especially if you're looking for early Christmas gifts. This is the place to come, Center Grove High School. With that being said, Coach, good luck. Get out there tonight, do what you guys do, and let's get another T-shirt.
Hey, it might be chilly, but it's not going to be wet, so let's everybody get out there and support a great high school football team, a great high school football tradition. Go Trojans.